Anyways, this was a pretty decent game. I ended the game with 26 and like 6, I think. I'm not exactly sure. But it wasn't my best game, but it's not my worst game, so I decided to upload it. This was a crappy idea. So I do not recommend that, especially at the beginning of the game, because I did not know that there would be a guy running out there as soon as he did. So that guy probably was rushing to get to B. So then I get shot up here. So just a tip for this map, definitely check the long strips of road, or like where I am right now, check to see if anyone's down there, and if there is, get behind cover, because if you don't, then you'll get killed quite easily. So on this map, I took the outside of the level. I tried to kind of get on the inside to get some more kills here and there, but didn't necessarily work. I have a really bad start, but it does get a bit better as I go along, so just be patient. And yes, I do fail quite a few times in this map, but oh well. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going up the ladder. I see my guy with the right shield to the, there he is right there. He was on the right, so I know it's okay to go up the ladder. So I went up there and got the kill from behind because he was not expecting him, and got the second guy that was trying to get me up on the second floor. So that's good teamwork when you know that you have a guy down there distracting him. Just climb up the ladder and get from behind. I do that again later on in this game, and you'll see that happen. But coming up, I'll get a, I got the pred missile, so I'm trying to find a good place to put it. And I think I keep hearing footsteps, but I just use this little cranny to place my, or launch my pred missile. Same kill streak rewards. I have the pred missile, Harrier, and then emergency airdrop, so 5, 7, 8. For the Harrier, I usually use the Harrier and then find a safe place to survive until that Harrier gets me that one more kill to get me that emergency airdrop, because it just saves you from getting shot at. So the Harrier just helps all around, and it, especially if you have the chopper gunner set up on. Okay, here's, oh, guess not. I thought that's where I failed, because I end up getting in that spot quite frequently, sorry, in this level. And I think I get shot from behind here, or hit, yep. But I got him with my stun. Doesn't really do much anyways, but got him with something. So, the most popular place on this map is definitely that building that I just placed that claymore. Oh, and here's a guy using the chopper gunner, and I was kind of mad at him, so I knifed him a few times to make him extra dead. And just so you know, when there are ever AC-130s or chopper gunners out there, definitely stay indoors, because if you run out there, you're just an easy kill for them. So after I hear the last explosion from that AC-130, I run across to the other side, because I know that he probably won't be able to reload in time to get me, or switch and shoot down at me. So I do the same thing here, just rush across. And I think the AC-130 is about to leave, if not, it already has. So here I'm coming up from behind again. I think my buddy is to the right again, or he's already near C. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, there he is. If you looked on my radar, you saw him. I didn't really help him out too much, but he got the kills anyways. So I rarely do this, but I do get the domination points, because they are helpful. They help you win the game. I should have probably shot that guy, but oh well, I got the knife kill. Just kind of protecting C right now. So I have a question for you guys. What is your setup that you mostly use for your gun? Like whether that's an SMG or an assault rifle, or are you a sniper? And just tell me that. Tell me your perks that you use, your equipment, your special nades, and your kill streak rewards. That guy owned me, and I spawned right next to him. So, I got the kill, luckily. Which wasn't too bad, but not too great either. This is a great place to get around quickly in because you have a lot of cover while you're running through that little area. And this is a fail. I try and get that guy. I think oh, my teammate got him. The enemy just called in an emergency airdrop, so I see this guy down there. I try and get him. What I like to do here is I try and flank him, which somewhat worked. And we did stop a few enemies from getting the care packages, but in the end they actually got them all. There's a guy. And don't take the care packages right away, because you know that the enemy, the team that dropped it, will go for the care packages. So you just want to hang out around them and try and pick them off as they're trying to pick them up. And I get this guy in the ghillie suit like 2 times in a row. I'll get him right to the left of here. Outside once he spawns, I think. Okay, so there he is. And wait, there he is again. So I killed that guy like 3 times. Not in a row, but almost. So there's a ton of guys running out towards B, where I just was. So I used my Pred missile to try and pick him off. I got the Harrier, so I found a safe place. No one expects me to be behind a truck. So our radar was jammed, so I couldn't necessarily use the Harrier in a correct place. Found a good spot to put it. Just kind of watch my area and make sure that I don't get killed. And there's the emergency airdrop. Now when you're holding a care package, red smoke container thing, you run like hell. Especially when you have marathon on in lightweight. You run so fast, it's ridiculous. Good way to get around the map. And when you die, you still have it. So that's still good. Okay, here's where I fail. I try and get this guy. Missed with my knife, missed with those 2 shots, once again with my 3rd, and get him with my 4th, and then this guy, I guess I didn't see him, but when I watched it back, I saw him in, like, the glimpse of the left-hand side. I don't recommend throwing the care package here, because it is kind of near B, and that is a very popular place. So, I'm kind of just watching my area again, throw a flash down there to get that guy out of there. And he looked like he was shooting me with his shotgun because there was just a wide spread everywhere. And here's a care drop, or the emergency. When you get an emergency airdrop, go for the bigger, what do you want to call it? The bigger packages or the better packages first, and then kind of let your buddies pick them. And if not, let the enemy come near you and try and grab them, and hopefully you can pick them off before they steal them. So I got I think it was like the attack helicopter and counter UAV, because counter UAV F's with their radar. But this is just a way how to play Domination. When I play Domination, I mostly go for the KD, the kill death. But I think that I'm helping out my team pretty well because I'm getting the kills and keeping the enemy away from our stations, or I call them stations instead of points. But there's a guy down here again, and there, get the other guy. Pretty easy double kill. And I'll just let you enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any more questions or comments, go ahead and send them to me, and please rate.
Well,